On YouTube, Chris here, my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. What I want to talk about today is my screen that I bought. It's back at the first of the year, and I installed it, and I wasn't really happy with it. And I'm gonna cover a few things, and then I'll go over. I took a bunch of pictures when I put the screen together, and we will talk about all that here in just a few minutes. So let's pan this camera around. So guys, this is the Silver Ticket Products 16 to 9, 135 inch. I think it's the 7 series screen, and it has the real thin bezel. As you can see up there, it's just very, very, very thin. It might be 3/8 of an inch or less. It's real thin. But there's just been a few little hiccups with this screen that just could not. There's a reason why I just postponed the video, this video about this screen and the build video. But as you can see, there's something, and I should have contacted them. You can see it right here. It's like an impression in the screen, and I thought about hitting it with the heat gun. I thought there might have been something behind it because I have the black fabric in behind it, but it's not. I honestly, I just do not know what that is. But you know, when you turn the lights off and you turn a movie on, you don't see that. The wrinkles that were in it, pretty much is non-existent now. I think the screen being hung, and I think it's stretched everything out. There might be a few little wrinkles here on the side that you don't see, you know, and on the bottom here and there. But I've really, honestly, I mean, it's the way this screen is made, and it is the way it is put together, as you'll see in the build part. And I know people may have this screen, but you know, I'm the screen's as wide as the room is, but I turned it this way, and it was still, I didn't have a whole lot of room to work. And the way you have to, because it has this zero edge here, I say zero edge, it's almost non-existent edge. This is a wide piece of metal that slips on, and this actually wraps around, and the fabric, this fabric is wrapped around the backside and clipped on with springs. And you would think it'd be a strong spring or mini springs. There's really not that many springs holding it on the sides or on the top. So it's important to stretch and pull and stretch and pull. And then when you try to put this on, it just, I didn't have good luck with it. Maybe some of you guys did, but still, I mean, even with those few little flaws like this, and honestly, it is a good looking screen, and it is 16 to 9, and that's, you know, the screens that I like to use. I like to use the 16 to 9 ratio screen. And I mean, if I ever had a 239, you know, a CinemaScope screen, I probably would never want to go back to this. So, you know, maybe one day I'm talking about turning my garage into a test theater. I may set up a 239 out there, and maybe I'll have a nicer projector, different projectors in, video processors, to where, you know, we can actually, you know, I mean, I could do it with my Epson, I guess, you know, different switching back and stuff. And I don't know, guys, I like the 16 to 9 screen, so that's why I went with that. So, but guys, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad a screen. Just got a few little things here and there that has bothered me, and I mean, maybe I need to contact Silver Ticket Products. Maybe they'll catch my video. I mean, a lot of manufacturers are seeing my videos, but you know, some are not. And I mean, I've only had 3 projector screens since I've had dedicated theater. All 3 of them has been Silver Ticket Products, and I've done videos on, I think, all of them. I think I did one on the one I got before this one. I can't remember. But guys, for the money, it's a good screen. I would love to try a different manufacturer if they had uh, a screen that would fit here, 135 inch, and I mean it's got equal space for the lift and stuff. So I don't know. So guys, we will actually go to the build video on this, and we'll come back at the end for a few closing thoughts. Okay, guys, so we're back and we have the box here, and it came real good and it was packaged real well. I didn't have any issues like I did with my first screen, but that was Amazon's order, driver's fault. But everything was packaged well. You get your little list of stuff here, and you got your hardware kit. It has all the springs and magnets and so forth and so on. But honestly, guys, this thing was packaged really good, so there was no issues whatsoever. They take care in packaging it, so we see that we can lay the screen out, corners, the sides. The thing comes in 8 pieces, and you have these little brackets to actually mount them together. So you want to keep it nice and straight, and you install your other pieces in the little track there. And on the bottom, you do it all the way around. These little screws that goes in there and pulls them out tight. And you see your 6 springs there. I feel like it should have been more springs, and you have to do it with the hook facing down. They tell you that in the instructions. So you just insert it into the track, slide it all the way in, and you do 6 springs. And there they are. I really wish they would have had more. But then you put your corner pieces in, lock them down, and then you want to put it together. Once you get them all done, you line it up, and that's your screen. And as you can see, the pieces around the sides is the other the zero edge part. But then you put your struts in. That's for the middle, supposed to hold the screen out and keep the tension on the cloth that we just laid down here. And it actually had more wrinkles in it than I'm normally used to seeing. These little rods is what slides through they are aggravating. So then once you do all that, you lay your screen over top of the fabric. And what was actually supposed to be done was the black was supposed to go over it also, and they didn't show that. But first, so I had to take the screen. I had to take the screen back apart, and then lay the cloth down to do the black backing, as you can see here. And then it all pulls around and pulls tight. And that's what's kind of aggravating when you go to put these parts on, the clips around it. And I think that's where a lot of the wrinkles come from. Now, that wasn't very comprehensive part, but it is what it is. Okay, guys, so we are back. And I got some things playing off of YouTube, streaming off of that. I should not get copyrighted on that. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And you don't really see the wrinkles. I mean, with the lights on, you do. So if I turn the lights off, I mean, guys, it is a good looking screen. And I don't see any of the imperfections that I was showing you before. Does it bother me that they're there? Yeah, it does. But I let stuff like that go, and I'm fine with it right now. If another manufacturer wants to send me a screen that's this size that'll fit in this area, heck yeah, hey, we'll put it up and try it out. But honestly, it's a beautiful looking screen, and I love how this looks, guys. I can get out the way, might look better. Get my big head out the way. But I mean, I'm not knocking anybody that can do that, and I would love to be able to do that. But I had to buy what I consider the most bang for the buck, and that's kind of I ain't gonna say it's my motto, but it's my motto. That's how I built this theater. I try to find stuff that is really, it performs well, at a good price, and that is Silver Ticket Products. It is a good performing screen, and I don't have any issues with just performance. Now with some of how this one went together, because it's different. Now the other screens I've used, the way way everything hooks with the screen and the springs and all that is totally different from this one. This one has to wrap around the frame and hook the springs, and then you have to take that cap that I was showing you at the very end of the last segment on the video, and you have to put that on there. And that makes it difficult, guys. Or it was difficult for me, because you have to do all four, and you have to put this little bracket on the back. I didn't shoot any of that because I got so frustrated putting this thing together, I stopped showing all that. But, I mean, honestly, you know, I think I paid $800 and some for this screen, and I think it works good. But I would love, honestly, I would love to have a different manufacturer screen. I've got some screen manufacturers that follow me on Instagram, and I would love to get some different ones in if they have something that'll fit in my area here. I think it'd be cool. But guys, I think it performs well. I think the picture quality looks pretty good. If I'm seeing what y'all seeing, I really think it looks good. You can get right up on it, and man, I'm telling you, look at that. Yeah, I think it looks good, guys. And this is off of YouTube, and it looks pretty good to me. So anyway, that's I wanted to show you guys, and I know you've seen different stuff. It's hard for me I can't show movies. I honestly, I see movie reviewers, and I don't know exactly how they get away with showing movie segments and stuff. I showed part of Dune in one video when I was building this room. It was just a very short clip, and they copyrighted me. They hit me for copyright, and I'm like, what in the world? But movie reviewers can show, 4 or 5 seconds or more, and I don't know. I ain't figured that out yet. I ain't figured out how to get by on that. So I have to pick something that is that I won't get copyrighted on. And I'm pretty sure this ain't gonna happen. I hope it don't anyway. But yeah. So that's it, guys. Let's turn these lights on. And see, when you turn the lights on, you can see the imperfection in the fabric. And I thought about hitting it with a heat gun, but I don't want to melt it. But that might work. Might work if I just hit it a little bit with a hair dryer or my heat gun. I got a bunch of heat guns because I used to do, wraps and signs and tint windows and all that kind of stuff too. May have to get back on it and do that stuff again with the way the economy is. I get asked about it a lot, but I turn it down. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So, guys, that's my video on my Silver Ticket product screen, 135-inch. It's a 7 series. I don't know the model of it right now. It'll be in the description. It'll be, a matter of fact, it is in the description. But this is a 135-inch. It's pretty much, as you can see, wall to wall. Still got some other things I'm gonna do in this room for that velvet and stuff. I just haven't had time. So I don't know if you can see behind me. I got my door open here on my rack. I'm getting ready to take out the AVR 31, and we're going to put in the AV 41, and we're going to start our review. First thoughts, how it sounds, ease of calibration, and we're gonna try to figure if that unit's real good. So hopefully everything will work out on that. Did get confirmation that Seatcraft is sending me my seats. I signed the agreement, and it said once I do that, I should have them in 7 days. We'll see. I haven't got shipping confirmation yet, but Seatcraft seats are coming, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of those, and I'm excited to get that on the way. Also, A big shout out to Rumblewood. They are I'm gonna say they're a Kickstarter, but I've done a video conference with them. I will be getting one of those subs in, and it is a sub. I think they have them up to, I don't know if he told me they had them up to 18-inch, but I think I'm getting a 12. I think I'm getting a 12-inch sub. But it looks like an end table. It's kind of cool. So I should be getting that in a couple weeks, and then guys, after that, I don't know what I'm gonna have coming, but I know that those things I just mentioned are in the works or on the way, and both. So excited about all that. But that's my little build video, my thoughts on the Silver Ticket product screen. I mean, guys, for the money. I don't know what some of these other screens, the Stewarts or the Seymours, at that, how much they cost. I don't know, but I know Silver Ticket Products is a very, very, very cheap. I ain't gonna say they're cheap made, but they're cheaper in price than some of those higher end screens. So I would like to do a comparison. If some of these other manufacturers would actually send me one, I would love to be able to do that. So guys, that's my video.